Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to day 4 of me backtesting my way to success. I'm pretty hyped for today's episode because at school 3 classes were cancelled today, so I got a couple of hours of extra free time, and that's pretty awesome. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, so first trade was a loss, but that's fine. What I saw was that it took out the previous area of liquidity from back there. Then I was looking for a break of structure to the downside, and it happened right with this candle. As you can see, it broke structure right here. I went in for the trade. Take profit was the previous low, the previous area of liquidity, and yeah, I got stopped out instantly. I'm not too sure why, cause hold up. Okay, actually, I know why. I was trading against the trend, and that's a foolish thing to do. And yeah, I think actually that it might aim for this area of liquidity, but it's still kind of a long way to go. So let's just see how the next trade goes. Okay, so the next trade I took was a win. But right before that, you remember? Right here, when I took this trade, I said, yeah, it's going to hunt most likely for this area of liquidity. And it actually did, as you can see. And in the process, it created a huge fair value gap in the daily chart, as you can see right here. Big fair value gap. And in the 1 hour, it created an order block right here. So I marked both of them, and once it took out this area of liquidity from back then, it went back into the daily fair value gap just as I had expected, and even went into the order block, took out this area of liquidity, and right here at around this area, I was like, okay, so it went back into the order block. It is a pretty good setup to enter. I really don't know why I didn't enter, and yeah, I took out this area of liquidity. And yeah, I should have ended right there, but that's just what happens. So, going to the win, I saw that it took out, like I said, this area of liquidity. We're looking for a break of structure, and take profit was this area of liquidity. And I didn't aim for this one because I was not, it's only just a liquidity sweep and a break of structure, so. And I have not yet learned how to properly set take profits and stop losses, so I'm just doing. I'm still not done with the TJR bootcamp, so I'm still learning. And yeah, let's see how the next trade goes. Okay, so next trade was also a loss. I actually took 2 trades, so let's analyze it. What I saw right here was liquidity sweep and followed by a breaker structure right here. I went in for a trade, aimed for, I think it was this area of liquidity and this one, and yeah, it didn't. It went up, took out even this area. Hold up, this area of liquidity from back there, and probably it's going to go down about now. My 3 hours and 4 hours is kind of. Oh wait, hold up, there's another liquidity. My 3 hours and 4 hours is kind of broken because I don't know, because I've switched too much from 15 minutes to 3 hours and to 4 hours, I guess. My 15 minutes works just fine, but those two don't work. Maybe I gotta restart my browser. Who knows? So yeah, let's just see if it's going to go for this liquidity and then down, or if I'll find a break of structure right here, and yeah, so let's just see how it goes. Okay, so a lot of things happened. First, I lost my 2 hours. Doesn't load anymore, just like the 3 and 4 hours. So that's that, and could have taken a lot of trades. on the way here. But like I was waiting for too much confirmation, I guess. So yeah, that's just what it is, you know. And right here it took out, sorry, the liquidity from somewhere back there, and waited for a break of structure in the lower time frames. Entered once I saw it, and yeah, previous. Okay, so I did two things. Like first one was take profit right about here, in the fair value gap. It got hit. Second take profit I placed like up here, which was completely stupid because I mean there's always a chance that the market ignores the fair value gap, but you can't know that, you know. So I just kind of guessed, but that was like so stupid. I don't know why I did that, to be honest. This take profit was good, and for a second my Wi-Fi like kind of, or not for a second, but for a minute, my Wi-Fi kind of acted up, and I was like, here, I'm placing an order. Why doesn't it work? And suddenly I got like 8 orders for this trade, 3 take profits right here, 5 at the top, and yeah, so I lost a lot of money, but it's fake money. That's at least something. But yeah, if I'd actually just taken like this trade, risk reward ratio horrible. I just took it because I lost my 2, 3, and 4 hours and I want to restart my PC or my browser. I'm probably gonna finish EU session today, and tomorrow gonna be back to UJ again. And like I said, swapping back and forth. So let's see how the next trade goes after I restart my browser, and if it doesn't work, I'll restart my PC. Okay, so I am officially stupid. I didn't learn anything from 2 days ago. And what was 2 days ago? Do you remember? It was me losing trades because I was impatient. And yeah, that's what happened right here again. So you see, right here, took out this liquidity, and what I've noticed from backtesting these past couple of days, it doesn't make sense for the market. I mean, most of the times, if there are 2 areas of liquidity this close to each other, and when it hunted the first one, it's probably going to hunt the second one too. And what happened today? I was tunnel visioned. I was impatient. I saw, oh my god, yeah, it took out this area of liquidity. Let's go for it. Enter for a trade once it breaks structure. It did with this big ass down candle. What happened? I got stopped out because it hunted for the second area of liquidity. Just like I thought. Or just like after taking the trade, it was like, oh yeah, that's fucking obvious. So right here, I was salty that I lost this trade. What did I do? I entered for a trade again, same take profits. First one here, second one here. And what happened? Got stopped out again. Because I got emotional, you know? And what I should have done, if I had, first of all, I shouldn't have taken both of these trades. Number 2 is take profit should not have been here. I mean, the second one could have been here, but the first one should definitely be here, but that is an awful risk-reward ratio, 1.4, it's horrible. And yeah, so I got stopped out. It went for this area of liquidity. Right here, I could have entered for a trade, like right here when it broke structure with this candle. Take profits, this area of liquidity. Oh, okay, so this area of liquidity and this area of liquidity would have been both wins, but I didn't, because after these 2 losses, I thought like, okay, hold up, I gotta chill for a second, because one lost because I was impatient, second one lost because I was stupid, because I was salty. So I thought, okay, calm down for a second, just looked at the market, and yeah, it went up, and same thing happened, or almost same thing happened here again. Area of liquidity right here, area of liquidity right here, very, very close to each other. Right here, took out the first liquidity, and I was legit thinking about it, like, okay, it took out the liquidity, I could enter right now. I mean, it looks good, break of structure right here would have been awesome. Take profit right here and right here, but I thought, hold up, the same thing happened just now, like back then, and so I didn't enter for a trade. What happened? It went to hunt both of these liquidities, and I think it shot up to the moon. It even took out this liquidity. It took out this liquidity, and most likely it's even going for this liquidity, but I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, so at least here I learned from both of these trades. At least at this point I learned. But yeah, so 2 days ago, impatience. Today, impatience and being emotional, like being salty that I lost because I was stupid and lost again. So that's pretty funny, especially for me because it's not really money. But yeah, just like I said yesterday, or was it 2 days ago? Sometimes you have to lose money to learn the true value of the lesson. And I didn't lose money, real money. So it seems like I didn't learn the real lesson 2 days ago. Okay, so a win again. That's pretty good. That's cool. So right here, what did I see? Okay, so I marked this area of liquidity in case it didn't react with the fair value gap. So right here, 4 hour fair value gap. Actually, what was like, you can see a big daily fair value gap right here. It entered just barely with the wick, sorry, and it went up. So I could have taken this trade, but I waited for the price to go into the 4 hour fair value gap. It did. It reacted with it. It didn't ignore it. So I went for a buy. First take profit right here. Second take profit right here. I went in for a 50. I mean not 50. 0.5% like of my account. I risked 0.5% of my account for this take profit and 0.3 for this one, because I was pretty sure it was going to the first take profit, but the second one, I mean, it makes sense for it to go, but it do be a long way, because like, look at this, 1.106 and 1.100, so it's kind of a long way, but it did hit it. And yeah, I learned my lesson from before, could have entered right here. I mean, not right here, but right here, about this area. Hold on, let me. Right here. And that would have been. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Where is it? Right here. Could have entered at about this area. But the trade for one would have been awful, I believe. Like, if it entered right here, it would be below this fair value gap, and take profit would have been here. Yeah, 1.5, that's not a good risk reward ratio, so I wouldn't have entered, and I didn't. That's a good thing. Went up, went into the fair value gap, shot up, took my take profits, and yeah, that's about it. Hold up, it's almost the end. Tomorrow I'm gonna go back to USD JPY, yeah, UJ. It's only day 4, so still a really, really long way to go. And yeah, keep up the grind. We'll see you in the next one.